Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Daily Report. And on today, we have some few hot topics for you. We're breaking down Thomas Tuchel and what he had to say about Kobbie Mainoo and where he is in his project, if he's important or not. We're also talking about breaking Ruben Amorim's embargoed press conference and just some things he had to say in that. Jamie Jackson had a few choice words to say about Ruben Amorim before his interview as well. So I'm going to be reacting to that and just some transfer rumors and confirmed transfers around the Premier League that I'm quite happy about. So let's jump into it right away. So Thomas Tuchel was asked about Kobbie Mainoo and if he's a part of his plans and what does he think about the situation at Manchester United. And this is what he had to say about the situation.
Thomas, can I ask you about Kobbie Mainoo, who is having a difficult time of it at the moment? He's not played a single minute of Premier League football for Manchester United, but only just over 12 months ago.
Now, first of all, let me say something. I don't think there's any managers in the world, especially international manager, whose job is as hard as Thomas Tuchel. Like, Manchester United and England's manager, I reckon, especially when it comes to the media, it's the hardest job as a manager. For sure. Being those managers, I just don't, the questions that they ask, like this man's literally having a press conference right now to explain to the world why he picked every single player in the England squad. So, I just had to say this, right? Because it's just ridiculous. I've never seen that in my life. He's literally in this whole interview explained every player to the England squad, why they picked him, why he didn't pick this player, why is this player not in the team, why he pick a small squad. Like, do the job then. Like, go be the coach of England if you know so much, journalists. It's ridiculous.
He seemed England's answer in the centre of midfield. He started in the final.
Yeah.
It was your predecessor, clearly not you. But I just wondered how far he is off your thoughts at the moment.
And he deserved to start. No, it was impressive. It was just impressive how he played in the club. That's maybe the most important, how he played in the club. And then it was almost like, it was almost logic step that he played for the country, and he played fearless. He played with excitement that the youth sometimes brings. And now he experienced the other side of it. So sometimes you can feel the pressure, and changes within the club are not in your favor, and he's just lacking minutes.
So where's the hiccup about this? Remember, they were saying, why does Mainoo have to fight with Bruno Fernandes? Why does Mainoo have to play against Bruno Fernandes? Even Thomas Tuchel didn't say, Mainoo is only a 8 or he's only a 6. He also said he can play at the 10. So Ruben Amorim playing at the 10 is not a bad thing. Ruben Amorim playing him at the 8 in a 2 isn't a bad thing. So at the end of the day, it's not a bad thing. But there's no hiccup about it. But here it is, hiccup with Thomas Tuchel saying the same thing, that he has to compete with Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, Curtis Jones, Elliot Anderson from Nottingham Forest. Imagine if that was Ruben Amorim and he said, Kobbie Mainoo had to compete against Elliot Anderson. The hiccup that he would be on right now.
I don't think that he lacks anything else. He has the experience, he has the power, he has the quality, the talent to be on our list. He is on our list of players. But at the moment on his position, 6'8", 10 in central midfield, we have players who are in full rhythm and who play key parts in their clubs, and this is the next step for him.
So nothing is wrong. Kobbie Mainoo is in a period of his career now where he actually needs to just work hard. He actually needs to work not only. Imagine if he can work Bruno Fernandes off, he can work any midfielder in the world off of their position. Any. Because he already has something that Bruno don't have, which is composure, which is temperament, which is a certain type of guile, technicality in the game. But Bruno is a technical player too. But I'm just saying, Mainoo on the eye gives you that. He just has that flow, that look that makes you really want to play football. You understand? So, talking about Kobbie Mainoo, I'm just going to go straight into the other video of Ruben Amorim. So, Ruben Amorim was talking about not only Kobe Mainoo, but did he just draw the reference on the reason why he thought that Manchester United played the way they did. But before I do that, just the way this question is going to be asked, it's very important for me to explain to you why I have to play this other video. So Jamie Jackson is the one asking this question, and he basically had some very sweet words to say about Ruben Amorim and how he was in the penalty shootout and about the tactical board. He had a lot to say about Amorim in a Sky Sports interview. So I'm going to play that interview for you, and then I'm going to explain to you why it's so funny, okay? So just listen to this. This is what he had to say.
Times, but no, I couldn't see him, and it turns out he wasn't watching. Now, I get, as I say, it's a superstition, but come on. Show some leadership. Just stand there. And again, if you lose a shootout, that can happen. But it just seems very. That is not, in my humble opinion, that is not leadership. When you need it most, which is to sort of say, okay, lads, here I am. I'm the head coach. I'm going to watch this with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was a weird one from Ruben Amorim. Did you expect him, Jamie, to be under so much pressure so soon into the season?
I kind of did, actually, only because I've been round the block so many times with different head coaches at United. Then you
Everybody knows what it is to be a head coach, apparently, now in the world of football. It's amazing to see how some of these guys think that they know so much, that they can do so much, that they know what a manager should do when they're a fucking journalist. It's amazing, man. Like, the guy explained himself so many times. He don't need to stand up, whether your coach standing up watching you take a penalty or not. To be honest, it might be even in the benefit of the players that your coach not watching you. Because when your coach not watching you, sometimes you actually play better. Because you have that freedom, you do better. That's why a lot of times when coaches aren't in the dugouts with teams, we see them perform at very good levels. You're wondering, oh Lord, how come the team plays so well today? And those things also bring around rumors around the coach when their team play well and they're not on the bench. We've seen it with Mourinho, we've seen it with Moyes, we've seen it with so many different coaches that these same guys here speak about and speak in such a crazy way. Now, I played you that because he had that to say about Ruben Amorim, but this is how he starts his question to Amorim in the press conference, in the embargo, asking about the performance. So listen to what he says, and this is what Amorim had to laugh about it.
You're obviously a very proud man, a very talented coach. You love football. When you see a performance like this.
Hey, I just love this guy, man. As much as I criticize him sometimes, I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan. Like, he has a lot to learn, he's still immature in his role. But at the end of the day, this man is a good coach, yeah? But it's just funny, like, he reminds me of Mourinho so much.
Grimsby. You've got a lot of very good players out there. As we always have to say, no disrespect to Grimsby, but they are fourth tier. Yeah. How can that happen? Because of everything I've just described, it seems baffling.
I think that is the best explanation for
I promise. I'll play it again. I'll play it. But also, just look at him. He's like, fellas, now I'm gonna explain this to you one more time, and let's move on. Yeah, I've said this up. Like, that's the face. Like, look. Hey, go on.
The first one I appreciate, but the next one is clearly my frustration. There's no excuse, because I didn't put just 11 players that don't play so much. They played in pre-season. Was not just guys that are from the academy, a mix. No, it was in the right position. I could play that team the next game. We had Kobe, Manu, Harry Maguire, Cunha, Seshko, Ahmad, Diogo, Patrick. So that is the frustration of a coach. So that's why it's hard to go to a.
What did happen though? Was it an attitude thing? I mean,
I don't know. I don't know what.
doesn't know what it is. He doesn't, and that's a lot of us, Ruben. Honestly, bro, a lot of us don't know what it is. A lot of us just don't know what's going on. But it's a problem in the club. It's a fragility within the club mentally, and the media feeds it, the fan base feeds it, and it just shrugs down on the player, and every player comes to United gets sucked into this hole, dark hole that they can't get out. And it's not a good look for the club, because now we're in a period of time where we need the unity. We need to come together as a fan base to work against this juggernaut of the media. It's time that a lot of us stop attack these players in ways where we don't respect the work that they do to be professionals. And I just think that we need to do better in that standpoint. But in other news, Xavi Simons to Tottenham, taking up the number 7 shirt, just the genuinity of seeing that guy and seeing him get his dream to a top club. And if it's one thing I must say, and I must respect Xavi Simons for, is he never ever put in a request to say, yes, he was always saying to Leipzig, I want to go, please let me go. But he went to training, he played in pre-season. Even if they didn't play him 1 or 2 games in pre-season, he still played. Then he went, he got fit, he kept playing, and he started the season for Leipzig. So now he's walking into his next club, not having to worry about sitting at home, not being fit, all of that. No, he was a true professional. So when we look at all these things and we try to make these headlines and stories, we have to also shout out the guys like Xavi Simons who go about it in the right way, unlike Alexander Isak and others. And yes, the situations might be different with agents and information being put out there and promises being made. But at the end of the day, Xavi Simons did it the right way, and we should make sure that we shout him out for that. But yes, people, it's been your boy bringing you some hot news and gossip and some daily reports about what was going on in the day and what happened while y'all were asleep. So yes, don't forget, please also, if you like this video and others that I have, to keep subscribing, like, and share the page. And comment below also, so we can continue bringing you great content going forward. It's soon the Premier League kicking off with Chelsea and Fulham early. I'm looking forward to watching football, and I'm just looking forward to the games, and see you later for our review. Have a good time, stay sexy my people, and ciao.